on another video. I woke up with the worst headache. I never really get headaches. I think it could be because yesterday I realized I really didn't eat nothing. I think I only ate like earlier in the day. By the time I realized I didn't eat nothing, I was gonna tell them to bring me something back after they came back from some event. But I forgot, and then I woke up like, and I just made some ramen noodles. So maybe it's the sodium, because I don't eat them a lot. But it was the only thing I seen in there, and that could be why I have a headache. But be something like that. But anyways, so let's get back into what we were talking about last night. Because when I woke up this morning, I'm like, wait, maybe somebody lied or whatever. Okay. About something, or there could have been something more. Jealousy, a third party situation, shit. I don't know what it was about that fight. If somebody was trying to take my throne, it would be something if this group got together and because somebody was bisexual, because we got that that version of this masculine, that these people could have, because they were trying to build something on the LGBTQ tip. They was trying to build something. It's something about, like, people that be like on a down low or something and they don't want nobody to know. Or like I said, this person could have had a crush on this masculine. This person could have been a gay alien. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these people, like, I don't know if this person knew that somebody said somebody used to be sleeping together, but I'm getting that these are tricks of something, that could be humiliating and traumatizing as well. Because I was hearing that something weird happened to somebody when they were younger. Now, this could be like how I didn't know that I lived in a witch town or a Stranger Things town. These people could have been doing things to me that if they have this on recordings, if I was drugged or date rape drug or put to sleep or something, and these people were doing stuff weird to me, this family, this father, because I had a dream that the father and them, like I said, the one back then, whoever I was there that showed me how to shoot off that thing for New Year's, that they tried to use that, like that something could have been used in some crime, and you know what I'm saying, that was a trick there to get me to show me how to shoot off that gun for. So that version of the father, these could be the people like between, like I said, 13 and 15 or something like this, that tried to go off and take my crown, or they did. Okay. But this is like, so then everybody in the house with me since I was little was setting me up for, like, you know what I'm saying? I was not safe at all. Like, this is like the biggest child abuse something. Like, it's like weird. It's weird to me. But I feel like me not even doing as much in life as people would say it's a societal norm, all that shit against one person, like this, I was seeing something about a replacement of God, but that's why I'm telling you, whoever they saying is God or whatever they saying is God is not God. It was never God. It was always the child on earth. I'm talking walking this earth. Okay. We're not talking about nothing in the other outer limits or whatever. Like, these people knew they should all be held accountable. Okay. That's one fucking thing. The second thing is, they're gonna do it all my fucking life. If it's, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy at this point. But okay, somebody could have had a group of friends and they didn't know that these other friends, like, they could have all been like techie kids back then, like early techie kids that was have something to do with like creating shit like Napster or whatever like this. And there could have been something going on about that. With this peer-to-peer communication, that means that they could have been the earliest people back then that it was being tested on, and then, so on and so forth, right? So this could also be somebody trying to build a brain of like God's child or something better and give it to all this group of people, and then have these people be the owner of this child to try to punk this child or punk God. But they would have had to create like an iron dome or some type of firmament to block me from getting messages up. You know what I'm saying? But then I am that. So, it's something about something within. That's the only chance I probably fucking have, really. Okay. But what I wanted to say is, if that futuristic I is this Maisha, or the girl Maisha, or whatever, the R. Kelly's niece or whatever, and then we have this other LeVar, whatever his name was, and the whatever. Now this man could been, they could have killed this man or did something to reprogram him back then, because you would have had to do that to keep this nigga away from me. I'm trying to tell you right now. Whether he was getting paid, he was doing a good ass job, because it was extra shit that he didn't have to do. Even if this was the case, if he hated me so much and was just forced to be with me, it was too much. I could just tell it was extra. This nigga do extra for me. So you would have had to kill this nigga to do something to make him leave me, is what I'm saying. Okay. Like I said, unless these friends of his had a higher rankings, or whatever their family ties are. I said tar. Whatever their family ties are, um, they thinking we all in this program, we all know how to do this. Woo, 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 we cool, we got these gifts. You do this, you do that, and everybody only looked at. But there's other shit connected to each individual. You never know what's connected to them. So you could be friends with some of these homies that was chilling in the house playing games and shit, video games all day. You might have been a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? One of them could have been straight or something, but somebody, or all of them could have been straight, but one could have been not. And that person could have been running through these niggas at night. Do you understand what I'm saying? Using some type of aircraft, like something, spaceships or whatever the fuck they're doing. You see what I'm saying? So some of us could have been just targets for this type of shit right here. And once somebody seen what happened to them, maybe they just was like, what? Or this is how they blackmailed them. But they could have gave my eye, when I went blind, they could have gave my eye the futuristic eye, if that got something to do with this Maisha girl or whatever. But she was like a lesbian that was hanging out with these dudes. That was like his best friend as a girl, allegedly. Maybe she wasn't. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like they're trying to knock it off, like, oh, that was his girlfriend, or that was his, well, nigga, that he wasn't married when I married him. So when I married his social security number. So I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if they link all these clones to the same social or whatever. Motherfucker, that shit is mine. I'm America. That nigga cleaved on to me. That nigga belong to me. He don't even belong to the family no more. And as I said, even if this is something like this, where they're holding this person back or being wrong to this person, something, that's my, so what? That's my shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's something like this, right? So this family, this damn sale, people could have just be people that fake marry people, or leave on the first night of the marriage and take the finances of girls that don't know that they're wealthy. It's some shit like this, okay? Like the Maximilian story, married the girl on the first night and took everything from her. But like I said, this could be also people around this person that was doing this, and they don't give a fuck about that person. They will use that person as the scapegoat, while all them go off and put that person in jail, while all them go off and enjoy these finances of this woman that he caught, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? So I just know that the dude, LeVar, his name was LeVar. Okay, he had a friend named Javaris and Lavaris, I think. But after that fight happened, after he did that to him, and then I chased him off, then the next day, I was like, I seen him at school, and I was like, yeah, motherfucker, this shit ain't over. Something like this, or whatever, like this. And then he ended up skipping town, and he left. And I never heard about him again. I think he might have came back throughout the years or something like this. I don't know if they talked or whatever like this. I don't know, but he skipped town. So that could have been a red flag. But think about it now. If they reprogram this man, and then these niggas is together in the background with another female, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody be mad at me. But the thing is, it have to be clarified, because what if this is something that been holding me back all this time? Somebody lied and said, oh, she did it, or the family got together. You just don't never know with these fucking people, man. Because I feel like they could have been used. That's why I was trying to figure out if it was when between, like I'm saying, it got to be like between 14 and 16, because I was wondering, that's probably around time when we start being active. And it just make me think, I don't know. I don't know. Did he really leave, or did these people go into hiding? You know what I'm saying? Did they go into an underground tavern or some shit like this where they had computers and this is what this whole shit was about? Again, was it like this person playing God? Like, oh, somebody could have been wanting something to do with me on the outer rankings, came in to check because it was weird. I'm like, why? I was like, but why are you doing like that? Why is he mad at you or whatever? I thought you guys are friends or something like this. What's going on? Or that's weird or something like this. What the fuck is going on? You know, when we were walking in the store and he came in and he said something to him. We thought he left. He came said, I think he came and said something to him in the store. I thought he left. And I'm like, that was strange. Why he looking mad or whatever? Why y'all was in there? And he like, you know, just don't, like just, you know. And I'm like, okay. And so when we walked out, that's how he snaked him. He came up out the thing from the side. You see what I'm saying? He came up like we was walking out the grocery store doors and he came up out the side real quick like that. And I'm just like, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. You know what I'm saying? So all I know is I see him at school and I did kind of threaten him like, you know, after school, motherfucker, it's on. You know, it, shit. I think I had my cousins and shit come up there. I was like, after school, this shit is on. You know what I'm saying? I was a little wild. I mean, when somebody fuck with me, if you don't mess with me, we don't never had no problems. We never had no problems. Never. You know what I'm saying? But like I could take that shit to the roof. I don't give a fuck if it was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take it to the full max. You know what I'm saying? So, but then after that, like nothing happened after school. He hurried up and left or something like this. Like they said that day he left. He left town. And that's all what I heard last of the day I heard. But again, maybe these people didn't. They went underground or they went off the grid or something like this. Or, you know, I don't know. Maybe these were a group of mad scientist children. Fuck, I don't know. But that's just all. I know I ain't did shit to nobody. Okay? Why would I do that? Me and this boy, what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Like I said, somebody would have had to make this person into a robot or something. Oh, my rubber band flew out. Or something to keep this nigga away from me. Period. I could ask him, and somebody could have been jealous of this or something like this too. I could ask him, I'm so hungry or something like this. Can you just go get me some food? He will go on his fucking bike over down to the street by his house, down Lewis Avenue. He go to the McDonald's. They live by the golf course. Then he'd go down by McDonald's on his bike, ride his bike around that damn golf course, come back around to, because we live like directly. That's kind of weird too. This could have something to do with these ley lines too. We live like directly across the field from each other. Like his house was directly, like it's my house. When I'm sitting in front of the lake, it was like a golf course or whatever. And then his house is on the other side. But you had to go like down this way and come all the way around to come back up and then down to my house. So he will ride his bike, ride his bike down there to McDonald's, come ride that motherfucker over to my house. Even when my dad was like trying to break us up or whatever, like, I don't want you like this boy too much. I don't want you hanging out with him and stuff like this. I'm like, okay. But then my dad would be off, like, you know, working or doing something like this, and there was no food or something in the house, and he will come and put that damn food, because we wasn't supposed to see each other. You know what I'm saying? Unless we had school. So he'd come, and I'm like, I just don't know what to do or whatever. And he'll come put that damn food by the side of the house, and he'll be like, and then he'll call me and say, it's out there. I think I'm the reason why this motherfucker got a cell phone. He was one of the first people I knew had a cell phone. Then he got me one. You know what I'm saying? We had our own networking system. And then he would come and put that food on the side of the house, and then I'll go get it on the side of the house. It's just like, you know, we didn't see each other and we didn't do nothing wrong. You know, the food was just right there. He would be gone by the time I go out there and get the food, so we didn't get in trouble for seeing each other. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck these people done did. That back then I didn't know about tech. I didn't know about computers. I didn't know about nothing like this or whatever. Somebody could have reprogrammed this person with bad memories. And this could be my enemy. Shit, I don't know what y'all did. you know. But I know for about 24 years, there's another girl with chubby cheeks that could be kind of thick that been playing my part. And I do think that they could have used this sister or something like this. They did something. This so-called sister. Because I don't think I have one. I think all these girls was claiming to be my sister or something like this to take stuff from me. Because I was the one in the outs about something. And they're all mad at me because it's been 20 something years. But shit, sometimes, shit is shiny and sometimes it got to come down. Sometimes a crooked plan could work for 30 years and then the real person show up and that shit got to get torn down. Because you ain't going to convince me I'm not that. I think about that. And this whole thing might not even be to get back with this dude but it could be to prove of innocence, but it could also be, this whole thing could also be, I don't know, because somebody could have knew I was innocent. Somebody could have set something up and faked the death. These people could have ran off together. You know what I'm saying? There could have been a doppelganger, or this person could have had a clone back then. And the clone was happy to step in or something like this. I don't know. That could have been a breaking point. These people could have been spying on us because something happened. Like he made it to second base, or it's something that happened also that would have had somebody. But I didn't see it like this back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I never flirted with none of his friends. I never thought none of his friends was attractive. Even the Fitzgerald boy, everybody was crazy about him. My play sister messed around with him and my cousin. I never looked at him like that. Like my man was my man, nigga. I don't want to look at y'all. I don't even want to be around you too much while he around you. You just like, hey, yeah, little jokey joke, something like this, and that's it. I don't like to be in my man friend's face. I ain't never been, huh? And I just feel like people know something, man. Like, they know something, man. They know something. There is one thing that these people could have had, because even this group could have been spying on me, privately. And I did, have other guy friends, and I did talk to other people or whatever throughout my childhood a little bit. So, I don't know. So we got prosperity begins. Do I want this person back? I don't think so. I feel like whatever this game is that these people is playing, it's something like, whatever game this is that these people is playing, it's got something to do with them holding on to my destiny, and now it's time to give it back up. There's a lot of people involved here. Right? So maybe these people were stalking me, and this is some type of sexual harassment. I look at it like, if these people were like, what the fuck I got to do with those people? Why you got them watching me, studying me, monitoring, setting me up or something? And that's what I'm saying. This group of people, I mean, it's kind of confusing, but I'm not gonna, like, what I look like, once I'm finding out something. I know I'm innocent, so what the fuck I'm look like? You know what I'm saying? Something could have happened where these people were, somebody had a double life, and they were, in the background, and all of them was plotting on me, even this one, because that's a different life. I thought we was living a life together, but that's a different life. You see what I'm saying? It's just a different life. So we got prosperity begins here. All right. This Georgia energy. Maybe again at 13, I heard that I was supposed to go down to Georgia to live there or claim something, or this is something that would be like one of these first gifts or one of these first things or something, or to put me on the right road or something like this. Now they could have gave this to this unpacked energy, or they could have gave this to somebody else. I still think that they swapped me out, or they kept me, or they did something here where I had to be replaced when I went to Georgia for the Parham family reunion, somewhere between 13 and 14, 13 and 15. Okay. I think that they did something ritual is what I think. But again, if they did do something with that 10 of swords last night and killed me or took something from me that would end me on a certain frequency, this could be the eye. All right. So we got super strength. Okay. And then we have stand your ground. Somebody is saying don't stand your ground. Okay. But whoever this is that's saying this, they don't have the authority to say that. So that's what I'm saying. This is something about some people was living good off of my existence. Okay. Oh, somebody was spying. Somebody was spying on somebody. So this could be these friends threatening me. Well, you know, we said that about you. Okay, that's not true, but we still know, you know, that you had other guys or whatever throughout the time or something like this. And it's just like, oh well, motherfucker, this is my throne. This is a king. You was spying on a prince. You was harming a prince or something like this. That you niggas gonna, it's like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like, again, the same thing about it. Whoever you replace this man with, this person had different gifts. Okay? Whichever one of these masculine energies or whatever, y'all was playing this game or whatever, this person had other gifts. And this person, I told you, I think that because they lower casted me, they forcibly lower casted me, that this person could have been, or that person, if he was over there with them, could have still been using me to explore in this reality other men. This would make even more sense too, because if somebody had a secret urge or they didn't do their they connected to me and didn't do their shadow work, this could be another thing too, right? Where somebody could have been abused as a child or something, they never dealt with that, or they had some kind of experience with a boy or something, they never dealt with that. And then, you know, if this person is attaching their shadow side to me, you get what I'm saying, or attaching something to me, then that could come off in that way. Okay? Because it seems like all these people that I anointed, or all these people that I met up with, or all these people that could have got energy off of the girls that was around me, okay, all of them, they all had a come up. And the common denominator is not, in some of these cases, in most of these cases, it's not the boy, because these is too many people that was around me. There's people that I feel like are in this thing that I met when I was in Texas, and my man didn't live in Texas. So these people, this is like a conglomerate of people. And I'm reading the energy and frequencies of people from places where this boyfriend wouldn't have never met these particular people. It's either I was dealing with them, or I knew these people in my life, friends, family, whatever, teachers and stuff like this before I met this person. You get what I'm saying? It's too many. Now, if it was all people that he knew that looked like they had to come up, that would be different. But there's people that I ran into my life that he didn't run into my life. I mean, throughout my life. But it's almost like somebody was collecting their body. They was creating a body and collecting mine. You get my natural body of work, or whoever I was communicating with. It's something like that. So we have a partnership and alliance because somebody is aware of something of what these people are doing here with somebody's crown chakra. Okay. All right, we got material harvest is for the person that was born on the 9th. Again, they could be saying that they mixed up our birthdays. Ha, we got you or something, but it was my birthday. You know, while this shit was going on, this is my harvest. But, you know, I could have been using my birthday, but they could have gave my birthday to a male. Don't even have to be this male. It could be a different male. And they wanted this male to get this harvest off of my crown chakra here. All right, and there's some kind of deception and envy. Sometimes I think this male is also cleaved onto my daughter, one of my twins, Nene. I be thinking that this male is, or again, that is really Evelyn's daughter. My sister could have been a boy. You get what I'm saying? Somebody else could have been a boy too. This little girl that's living with me, this young lady, that should be a boy. You know, it's something else that's strange. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got rid of my real children. They're using them, trafficking them, having them as strippers or something like this. And the children that they get to stay close to me, they're connected to women that's outside of my house or something like this. All right, so we got deception and envy here. So this could be something where somebody got envious. Maybe somebody, I don't know. Somebody could have got, because I told y'all, I felt like at a young age, this could be somebody that's like haughty or a bird energy. But I told y'all, when this family found out who I was, they could have created a masculine and then sent him to go to school in the hometown where I came from, or in with the something like this, to recreate my life. It's like I'm living my life, but somebody was going back living all the times of my life when I was in my youth. Like, I don't know, it's a weird how I feel like they did this here. Okay. But whoever this is, they don't have the authority. Okay. Passion has been ignited here for a feminine. These people don't have the authority no more to do something here. This could be the passion of Christ. This could be the passion of Christ as a female. Something like this here. All right. All right. So yeah, somebody's not discontent and bored no more. They could have been waiting up on this damn lofty place, trying to wait for something to happen. But again, here we go. This is the bottom line of this whole thing. Somebody don't want me to get recognition or reward, or somebody else here. All right. Yeah. Love begins. Somebody could be beginning something with this love energy, but that's not going to happen. And maybe it's because something is being exposed. This could even be somebody trying to do one more little thing like this shit or something like this. But we don't know, because like I told you, these people, this love energy, I think this person stole something. Love and karmics or whatever this is, they took something. These daffodils, they took something from me. Okay. I think they did. Okay. Somebody is not in mental conflict anymore. Somebody, this is my Rogaine card. Okay. Somebody could look like that person or have that mentality. And then we got heartache and loss here. Number 3, somebody with this blue energy. Okay. Financial and material changes. Yeah, somebody could have thought that this blue people thought they was going to get something, I think. Okay. I think that they was going to get something, but wisdom is here. Okay. Let's see what this is. We're just going to pick a couple of these like that we can reiterate on. And we're going to start with standing your ground, because it's obvious somebody should, but somebody saying just don't do it or something like this. Okay. You know what? This could be against people. Let me use this one. We're going to use this in a minute. Yeah, we got death in reverse. If you don't stand your ground against these people, then you won't die. That could be a threat. Okay. I don't know if we need one more. Okay, with this moon energy. Some moon energy. This moon energy also could have something to do with this back then here. Or this IAT energy. I feel like one of these people, or these people that somebody's working with behind the scenes, they end up falling in love with somebody's energy, or now they feel like these people stalk somebody so much that some of these people are conflicted about this. They was working for the opposing team, or was supposed to be working for your team. Do you understand? And these people are conflicted now. They feel like a part of you, your enemy. This is the weirdest. This is the weird. Somebody was having your enemies and people that was jealous of you. They place these people purposely around somebody as watchers, or this is somebody that a feminine energy that gave somebody a new bracelet. When I say this, this little Asian thing that I be watching, Chinese thing about emperors and empresses and stuff. And this is this girl named Rui. She's like the bratty favorite one of the emperor or something like this. But imagine this. I'm the fucking emperor. I'm the one from Solomon's bloodline and Sheba. You know, just imagine this. Okay? I'm the one that's supposed to have all these wives, all these husbands. But they maimed me as a child, or even I would have been the first one as a female to be able to stand up and have this. So you attach these men to me secretly and let them siphon off of me all this time without me even being able to touch any of my wealth, any of my progress, any of my things that I was supposed to be able to do. Because y'all men was so mad. These men was so mad that a woman was going, it ain't even got shit to do with you. You didn't have to be one of these men. But this would have been the first time a female would have been looking like the emperor, and she would have been able to have these men, and people had to shut the fuck up. You trying to turn us into LGBTQ and them, but you worried about how many men that I would be working with or building my empire with or fucking or whatever this is, because you had to look at the emperors and empresses. Even with Solomon, this wasn't about no damn love. This was about business. This is about buying, like somebody bringing in a whole group of people that got a higher knowledge of something and building an empire within an empire of some people and taking over power. Nobody needs 300 fucking wives or whatever this is. That would be stupid. You'll be dead. You will not be able to really. These could be business partners or something like this. Okay? But somebody's hiding something. Somebody is not dead. Okay? Or somebody is trying to say that you among the dead because you are dead. And do you see what I'm saying? And somebody is not dead. Or they're saying that you a vampire or you went through some type of awakening or a transformation already. And I don't know why they're doing this. Okay? I don't. All right? They could be doing this because a child that they want to worship now that would not be able to worship because the line of succession, this child is not up for the part yet. But these people, a child might want you around and they're trying to keep you around because this child wants you around as a plaything, like the toy. It's giving me Richard Pryor. That was one of my favorite movies as a child, The Toy. It's giving me something like that. All right? That's what it's giving me. A child or something want to be able to look at you on a screen all day. And so they're going to keep your life miserable and keep me restricted or something when I got a kingdom to run. It's some shit like this, okay? Or there's this moon energy came around somebody when they was a child. There was a teacher. They was around. It's almost like this moon energy was around this person since a child. I don't know. This person could be also like, it's giving me like, oh, bee sting or whatever like this. It's giving me like maleficent. It's giving me something like this. I mean, this could be an aged version of this person. Somebody could also, because I heard this commercial was like, oh, you saved me, but down there's nothing that you can do to save yourself. So I told you there's people around me that's manipulate. These are witches and warlocks. So that means they can't take nothing from me, but they damn near gonna try. So this could be a feminine energy that try to get me to help them get out of something that's then going to get me stuck in something. Because I'm telling you, somebody's mother was using power and authority to sleep with your boyfriend or your husband, or somebody like did something like this. Okay, they could have let this person go because remember we had the hostage in reverse, but it's something very confusing that was in that read on the upper right hand side about the woman being in reverse with the baby, but then now this person is getting freed from something. It's almost like these people are trying to run a server to manipulate the response so that they can get these people off for something. Like, I don't know. Let's see if we could dig in a little bit more. I hope these is all these cards. I like this little deck, but I never feel like all the cards are in it. Yeah, a Queen of Wands in the upright. So somebody could be saying, oh, whatever. But again, even if somebody was in a Queen of Wands sexually dominant, a protector of a place, somebody was in there right something to do something here. This could be like a female superhero person that saves people that's in turmoil in the middle of the night. But this is what your shadow energy do. You know what I'm saying? This ain't this you're not aware that you do this, but you could also been like this. And like I told you, all these people that's claiming or sitting here claiming something or got their nerve to be on the other side doing something I'm supposed to be doing. I did something to save these people's life or something at one point in time. You get what I'm saying? And how you gonna fuck around? That's some old trashy. That's trashy. And that's the fucking truth. I could have been like a younger segment energy in my youth, protector of that realm. And somebody, if there was somebody got hurt, they would have had to have it. That's the way that this order of this thing go. It's like somebody running up on me or something like this, and then I had to whoop your ass. That's order. But I just think that somebody was doing something else here. We got the hermit was shedding the wrong light on it, or the hermit was shedding the light on what was going on between your legs, or what this little black cat, what this cat was doing. Okay, what this black cat was doing. The hermit was shedding the light on the wrong thing. Your body count. Okay, they could be using a large conglomerate of people online and social media to kind of review this stuff and then go disperse thousands of readers and Instagram models and all this other stuff to kind of hint around to this to try to humiliate somebody. This is like on that fucking level, okay? Bitch, you gonna have to sit down, okay? I don't know who this is, but I don't got nothing to do with me, okay? So this hermit could be doing this. This could be a Virgo that was doing this. They was either shedding the light on what the black cat was doing, or they was shedding the light on, somebody could be also, I heard black box, somebody could be making your yoni for black people or dark people or for the dead, but somebody is anointed or a holy energy here, because I'm telling you, they want to look at it like this Virgo is God. It's not true. And that the God, if I go against this person, oh, now you could then things are going to be bad for you. But this is a big bad bullet. This motherfucker gonna have to sit down right here now. um or this person saying, "Oh, I got my halo," or something like this. No, y'all see, this is where we're going. This is where the wall is, y'all. This is what, now we done walked all this long way, and this is where the wall is. No, the thing is, somebody gave this Virgo my destiny a long ass time ago. Okay, period. So we talking, you don't look and fit the part now to be a superstar. So we gonna get another kid and make them a superstar. And you could have did that all you want, but if God chose me to be Texas star or the superstar, and y'all went against me and gave my shit to somebody else because they lived in Texas longer or something like this, then you messed up. And this could be what the truth is here. So somebody could have been having me off in the cut because they really needed my energy to power this person. Now this person could be richer, finer, better looking, could sing better than me and everything. But somebody is a gatekeeper here. Somebody is a gatekeeper here, and I'm not going to stop. This person could have even tried to sun me, say that they was my mom or something, or there's something that somebody ain't saying. Period. So that they can get this stuff coming into them. Somebody was saying that, and this Christ coming in the clouds is in the reverse. Somebody could have tried to mash up something, trying to like whatever work you was doing in the garden or I was doing in the garden. It was not good, but it was. Somebody want me to do it again and not get payment or not get recognition or not get a pass through what I need to pass through. Like I've already done these things over and over again. Like I was doing it not even knowing that there was recognition, not knowing that I just was naturally doing it, or I was mind controlled to do it, or whatever the fuck it is. On and off is what I think they were doing. But somebody is trying to keep somebody stuck and they can't. You plugged in these people here. And somebody gets to move on without an ending here. Okay, this is what's being covered up, or somebody trying to like make you walk the plank or something like this. All right, and I'm guessing that with the Ten of Pentacles, the kingdom is gonna fall. But this is kind of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because then you letting these people get away with something. Then you letting the fungus or something take over, or the infestation take over, and you just gonna let it. I don't know. I don't like that. I'd rather sit right here in your fucking face and defeat you and rebuild and you watch me watch your power dwindle this time. And it's going to be on purpose right in front of your fucking face. And you're going to sit there and you're going to serve at my feet. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather that be the case here. Okay? Like it say in the Bible. Okay? Because you keep on trying to get me to do that consciously, and that's not going to happen because I'm not the one that's the servant here. What I'm talking about too is anybody that's from the industry or these star seeds or something. Some of these people, it's like they banned from even talking on this subject. But these are the people that people are looking to see what to do about this case. It's nonsensical. It's you know what I'm saying? These people, somebody had this door open for people to have access to get a star and just. It's like rubbing on somebody's belly to get good luck or whatever. Then you get a movie deal or something. Somebody was doing some shit like this. Okay. Yeah, they was doing this. Okay. And they was doing this to America. So you're going to try to keep America bound and think that our nation is going to be prosperous. America as the woman, as the daughter of God or whatever like this. Like, this is a very resilient person. So good luck with that or something like this. Okay, yeah, we got death in reverse again, and then we got somebody being heartbroken because somebody went dead, and then we got the lovers in reverse. It was something else that was in reverse that was significant. The lovers in reverse, these could be people that was saying that they was your lovers all this time, but they was just stealing from you or me. They were stealing from America. And now these people could be stuck where they at going to jail or something like this. They might have to be getting called on their cell phone. Okay? And now somebody wants somebody out. Or there could be a feminine energy that's going to be getting led out. Okay? This could be whoever this is that was trying to sit in this spot. I just heard a Scorpio. Feminine. And this person is going to be blocked. Or again, this, I mean, maybe this is what they want for you. And then we got, or this is what they did to somebody. Knight of Wands here. So all my jewelry, like I still have stuff. Y'all see, I got my notebook from high school in 1995. I was wondering, I kept thinking, I had all that gold. I had all that gold. I had this thick ass herringbone around my neck. I had a big ass Simba piece on it. Okay, we was just dealing with gold. This probably Mexican gold because the swap shop was a place where they, you know, a whole bunch of Latino people was and Chinese people offered up goods for the people in that community, like a swap, like a flea market. And you could go get like, you know, fashion-y kind of clothes or something like this, like nothing name brand and nothing, but that was where people went to go shop for jewelry and stuff like this. So, you know, I had another link necklace on my thing with something else hanging off of it. I had a lot of jewelry, okay? And I don't know where none of that shit is. And I still got stuff that I had since I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So my jewelry, like, that would be something that I still got pictures and shit from high school. Where did my jewelry go? These girls had to do something. They had to jump me or something, and then they brainwashed it. But that means that this is supernatural. This is not nothing where it was the regular police. Like I woke up and like, oh man, them girls jumped me. Let's call the police or something. No, this is something I would not even. It either happened to me or this masculine or some. And I seen a girl laying there, or it happened to this play sister or something like this. Okay. Somebody they rolled on and there was